Okay, we're going to go back, and this is not in the book, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about the causative, because I don't think the book really gives you enough explanation or examples. We have a group of verbs, like have, let, make. Help is also another one. And although a word like have and make has a lot of meanings, and so does let, this is a particular kind of meaning where we use these words to talk about causing something else to be done. So when I say I had my shoes repaired, means I took my shoes to somebody and paid for them to be repaired, means I didn't do it. I don't let my kids go out at night is another causative. It means I don't allow my kids to go out at night. My boss made me work late last night means my boss forced me to work late or told me to work late. And let's look here at some more examples of the causative with have. Okay, I had my shoes repaired means I took my shoes to somebody, paid for them to be repaired. I can say you should have your roof repaired before it rains this winter. It means you should pay somebody to come and repair your roof, not you should do it yourself. I'm going to have my nails done on Saturday. That means I'm going to go to a nail shop and pay somebody to do my nails. And it's easy to get confused because this looks a little like it could be the present perfect or the past perfect, but it's not. It's a completely different use of the have, and it's a completely different meaning. Okay, when I have causative sentences with have, I can often, when it's an active verb, I can often use get as well. And in fact, in conversation, you'll hear this all the time. Instead of I had my shoes repaired, I got my shoes repaired. It means the same thing, but it's a little more informal. You should have your roof repaired before it rains this winter. Same as you should get your roof repaired before it rains this winter. I'm going to have my nails done on Saturday. I'm going to get my nails done on Saturday. These are the same meaning as these, but a little more informal. Okay, so now we're going back to what's in the book under number 9. Use the passive causatives to talk about services or activities that people arrange for someone to do. The detective had the evidence analyzed. Sometimes criminals get their hair dyed or shaved. Here is the have causative. Here's the get version that's a little more informal. The passive causative can occur with a by phrase only when it's necessary to mention the agent. Remember, we said that often the reason for using the passive is that it's not necessary to mention who did the action, or I don't want to mention who did the action. So when I say I got my photos developed at the drugstore, there's really no reason to have any by phrase after that because who actually developed the photos? Somebody at the drugstore. That's obvious and not important. Okay. However, we had our house inspected by Jim. If I want to include that information, I do put in the by phrase. And here is a problem with the simple past causative and the past perfect, and the fact they can look very similar. So when I say they had the grass cut, that's the simple past, it's causative, someone else cut the grass. This means they paid somebody to come and cut their grass. When I say they had cut the grass, this is the past perfect active voice. This was done before a specific time in the past, so I would say something like they had cut the grass before they tried to sell the house. And we get some ambiguous sentences. Ambiguous means something has more than one meaning, so it's confusing. Okay, and this is an example. Don't confuse the passive causative with the passive expression to get something done, meaning to finish or to finish something. So I got the work done by a mechanic is passive causative, means I paid a mechanic to do the work. I got the work done by noon. Oh boy, I'm going to have to stop here and fix some typos. Just hold on. Okay, let's go back and think about this one more time. This ambiguous sentence, or the ambiguous phrase, I got the work done by a mechanic, means I paid a mechanic to do it. I got the work done by noon means I finished the work by 12 p.m. In this is the passive causative, and this is an active voice in the simple past. And this gets pretty confusing, and we'll probably talk more about it in class.